Thank you much. I would just like to say before I start that this Friday morning at 9 o'clock in the morning on 89.9 KMOJ, I'll be on the radio with Shed G and Mackie Mo and Lisa Moy, so listen up for it. Thank you. You know what I also want to say, because my wife, every time I get off stage, my wife just looks at me, she glares at me when I get home and she watches this video, because I never say, I have a YouTube channel. Yeah, it's Willie Sawyer II73. Go on it and be a friend and all that stuff, and yeah, do that. Okay, so my wife won't be mad. I'm done now. Speaking of my wife, a few years back, I was with my wife and we were watching this special on strippers on HBO. And my wife said, this is bullshit. Any woman would be glad to strip for her man. Why would they have to go somewhere and give some other woman money? I said, you know what, you're right. And I'm a bartender, so I came home the next night with $100 in singles. Wow, here you go, and a lap dance. She said, sure, I'm a little tired right now, but I'll get it. I said, okay. A few days went by, but my lap dance, nothing. It's been a long day, okay. 10 years ago, I'm not getting my lap dance yet. I don't even ask for it anymore. I just say, where my $100 at? You owe me $100, my money. Now, I told you that to tell you this. Last week I was at a bachelor party, and I'm the best man for on the bachelor party, and we're at the strip club, because that's where you end up at a bachelor party. We're at the strip club, and there's strippers all around, there's titties and ass everywhere, and all I can think is, my wife owed me $100. I said, get off me, bitch, I gotta call my wife. Hey, baby, where my $100 at? You lap dance or something. You know, I was mad, you know. So we left the strip club, and we ended up at a casino. My friend, he likes to gamble, so we're at a casino, and I lost $60. And I'm pissed off, I'm $160 down now. I'm mad now, $160 out. I'm pissed off. I still want my $100 for that lap dance. But I didn't know that I'm the best man for this wedding. I didn't know all the stuff that entails this, best man thing. Like, we had a rehearsal, a wedding rehearsal. See, I didn't know there was a wedding rehearsal. I didn't have a wedding. I got married at the courthouse. I had a witness. The judge said, did you see this shit? Yeah, you married. Get the hell out of here. So it was quick. We didn't rehearse nothing. So I went. I didn't take the day off of the rehearsal, and my friend was pissed off. We didn't take what the hell. So I ended up going to work, and I bartended for weddings. So I sat at the bar, go to this rehearsal, go back and start serving and bartending. And 2 hours I'm at the bar at the wedding rehearsal, and basically the pastor said, "Okay, you're gonna stand here, you're gonna walk with her, and you're gonna stand there." I said, "Okay, then what?" That's it. That's for the whole wedding. That's it. That's it. You could have sent this in a text. This is. You could have texted me a picture of where to stand and everything. But I ain't gonna trip because this is my best friend's wedding. I got to be ready. And we did an overnight before the wedding. So he had all his groomsmen. That's what he told me. All the groomsmen gonna come over. We're gonna stay overnight. We're gonna leave in the morning, start getting ready. And that's what I thought. And I realized when I got that it was just the guys that were alcoholic potheads, and he didn't trust to get up in the morning and get our asses to the church. So that was fun, the overnight. And then we did the wedding, and all I thought about was the best man speech. I had to have that speech ready, and it has to be good. And I didn't think about all the other stuff. I don't know about this stuff. We did the dollar dance. Well, all the people dance with the bride, and they give $1 or $5 or whatever they're giving. And I had to collect the money for the bride, and whoever was the bridesmaid collect the money for the groom. And it was fun at first. And I was like, next dance. And they said, look, we got 3 songs, get everybody through it. I said, okay, fine. Next person, let's go. Next person, where your money at? Let's go. Next person. After a while, I felt like a really aggressive pimp. Come on, you can dance long enough. Get up off of this. Next person's turn. Next person's turn. I felt bad. I just want to turn and tell her your money's on the dresser. We're done with you. I didn't want to. That was fun. And the bride wanted to take pictures of sparklers going around her, with there's bright sparklers going around. And so, of course, as the best man, I had to go outside and run around with some damn sparklers in my hand in the parking lot. And they're like, dude, you run like a girl. I got on slippery ass shoes, with this tuxedo. If I fall, I'm not getting up. I'm tell you that now. It's just bring my drink to the parking lot. If you can't find out where I was sitting, here's the keys in my car. I got some in the glove compartment. Ice is in the trunk. That was my wedding experience as the best man. My first time being the best man. It was wonderful. Congratulations, Quinn, by the way. 2 days married. 2 days married. I want to tell you, I forgot to say it in the speech, but I want to tell you because I always tell every groom I ever come across when they first get married. From here on out, it's yes, dear, and I'm sorry. You can be right or you can be happy. You cannot be both. At some point in your relationship, you have to decide whether you want to be right and get your point across, or do you want to watch the rest of the damn game. You know? It's gonna be around playoffs time. Before I get out of here, I want to tell you one more story. My wife said, make sure, since I'm talking about weddings and bachelor parties, to tell you this. I went to a bachelor party about 6 years ago in Chicago, and it was my first bachelor party. I didn't know anything, so I go in there, and we're drinking and smoking and gambling, and weed is being passed around, loud music playing. This is a party. We're having fun. People dancing. There's girls here. We're having a party. And at 12 o'clock, one of the guys said, "Y'all ready to go?" And I was like, "Go where?" He said, "Oh, well, we finna go grab some hoes and we finna go party." I said, "Oh, I thought this was the party. This ain't the party." He's like, "Nah, man, we can't party without hoes." I was like, "Okay, well, y'all get here party then." So I went home to my wife. She said, "How was the bachelor party?" I said, "I don't know. I missed it." She said, "Well, I thought I was at the party." Don't trust parties, man. I was at one party. I was at a New Year's Eve party. Some bitch.
Shit.
My best friend over here took me to a New Year's Eve party, and it's gonna be fun. New Year's Eve, we're gonna drinking and gambling and smoking and having fun like parties you do. And my wife came with me. 11:30, him and his wife, they left. They said, "We're finna go." She's not finna 7 o'clock. Nah, we gonna leave. He ain't say nothing else though. He ain't say nothing else. Midnight, a pimp and 2 hoes walk in. I ain't talking about like a guy dressed. I'm talking about a pimp and 2 hoes walked in, and then another pimp and 2 more hoes walked in, and everybody started pairing off and pulling off clothes. And me and my wife was like, "Shit, this ain't our kind of party. This is some bullshit right here." So we had to leave. Okay, I had to leave. She wanted to leave. We left the party. We get reports the next day that the guy that was running the party, he had to go take care of some business. He come back. They done beat the fuck out of the DJ. His ass to get whooped. His arm broke. The ambulance is sitting outside. There's a hole in the wall. And I was like, I'm so glad we missed that party. I'm so glad we didn't stay. My wife, I'm so glad too. And I kept thinking, I'm so glad we didn't stay, but 5 more minutes wouldn't have hurt. Thank you guys so much. Big Will. Enjoy your night.